Yeah, Chadwick Walton making a century for the Jamaica Scorpions at Sabina Park in the Cricket West Indies four-day championship, raising his bat. Not many at Sabina Park to see it though. It's round two of the four-day championship. It continued today with day two action from 4 games, 2 in Jamaica and 2 in St. Kitts and Nevis. Yeah, let's start at today's featured venue, Sabina Park, where Gerard Morrisseely has been taking in the action for the past 2 days. Gerard, take it away.
Thank you so much, Ricardo. Yes, I'm here at Sabina Park. Let me start by giving you the position of the game. Jamaica Scorpions, they trail after day two by 48 runs. The scores in the match so far: combined campuses and colleges, 307 all-out. Scorpions, 259 for 6 in their first innings reply. And yeah, the standout so far, Jonathan Carter starting the day on 108 from 260 for 7, which CCC would have started, and he finished on 135, his 6th first-class century. O.J. Shields and Gordon Bryan, they would have picked up 3 wickets each for the Scorpions, giving them the opportunity to bat today. Chadwick Walton, though, he definitely eclipsed that century from Jonathan Carter with a century of his own. Of course, the first centurion for the Jamaica Scorpions since 2022. Aldane Thomas and Jermaine Blackwood, the last 2 before him. But he was definitely the man of the day. A wonderfully constructed innings, very aggressive, very patient at the end as well. Unfortunately, he was dismissed coming on to the end of the day's play. Carl Brown, he had some support from Carl Brown. They put on an opening stand of 169. He had a 48, the 24-year-old. But Zishan Matara, he was a bright spark for the CCC team. 4 for 69. The 17-year-old taking 4 wickets, his first time in first-class cricket. And yeah, it was a really good performance from him. Of course, you know, the West Indies players in the Scorpion team, McKenzie, Bonner, Blackwood, again failing, not providing that support to Walton that he would have wanted. McKenzie, he was out for 9. Bonner gone for 6, although his dismissal was a bit questionable, and then Blackwood being removed for 8. But of course, like I said, the standout for today, Chadwick Walton, 164. Let me talk to him now and get his views on his innings. Chadwick, well played to you, and you must be very good, happy about the position of the game right now.
Thanks again. Not necessarily say that I'm happy with the position of the game. I would have liked for us to have a lead going into the third day, but unfortunately, that's not the case.
At the end of the first session, that's when you would have really started your innings, but you all totally dominated in the second session after lunch. What was the mentality like? Because it was very aggressive, very natural. We didn't see that from you in the first game. You took a little bit more time and then you paid for it with your wicket. But this time around, you were more aggressive. You were hitting boundaries as we know you to do. What was the approach like for you this time?
The approach was just to be a little bit more positive. I went on Sunday and I did some work with Coach Samuels in the nets, and I just came out and expressed myself today. And unfortunately for me, it came off. But unfortunately, I won't be starting the innings tomorrow.
Yeah, talk to me a little bit though about that dismissal, where you did seem annoyed. Just tell me what was going through your head at that point.
At that point, I just wanted to come out the park and start the game again fresh tomorrow, but it just didn't happen.
Do you think if you had continued to play naturally, then you would be there tomorrow morning?
I wouldn't have changed the approach. I think that approach was the right approach. It's just unfortunate, like I said, it didn't happen.
Yeah, well, 64 runs behind. Do you think you can get the lead early in the morning, and how much are you pushing to make the CCC team bat again?
Well, we'll try to overhaul what they have already, and then we'll see how far we can get a lead.
All right, thank you so much, Chadwick. Yeah, well played to Chadwick Walton there, 164 runs for the Jamaican. And yeah, the CCC team, they would have opted to bat first on this wicket. Didn't really prove enough for them. This wicket is very, very flat. It is not producing a lot for the fast bowlers. The spinners, that's why you saw Matara taking 4 wickets. They would have been able to get all the wickets so far in this in this innings so far. But yeah, really good performance from the Jamaican Scorpions on day 2, and Chadwick Walton especially standing out, 164 the scores so far. Once again, to remind you viewers and to you, Ricardo and Lance, 307 all out. The combined campuses and colleges team batting first, and yeah, going into day 2, the Scorpions trail by 48 runs as they are on 259 for 6. That's it from here at Sabina Park after day 2. Jamaica Scorpions against CCC.
Yeah, thanks very much, Gerard. With that report, the Scorpions in a very strong position at one stage, as Gerard pointed out, a 169-run opening partnership between Walton and Carlos Brown, who fell too short of his maiden half-century, but unable to push on. All right, let's find out what else is happening around the league. There is another match happening in Jamaica, Lance. It is the Barbados Pride. And of course, they are taking on at Kensington Park, the Windward Islands Volcanoes. And it's been an excellent performance from the Windward Islands Volcanoes so far. Of course, they did so well in the opening match against Jamaica. And here we are seeing them again. So Barbados Pride 214 and 72 for 4. The Volcanoes getting to 325. And Gerard spoke about the West Indies players not quite coming to the party. And we see it again in the second innings. Craig Brathwaite, the West Indies captain, getting just 18. Zachary McCaskey, who was in the West Indies squad for the Australia tour, getting 9. Those two haven't gotten off for the tournament just yet. Akeem Jordan, I suspect, came in as a night watchman, not out on 4, with Jonathan Drakes getting 20. So Barbados Pride trailing by 39 runs with 6 second innings wickets in hand, entering tomorrow's third day. And this one looks as if it has a 3-day look about it, Lance.
Yeah, courtesy in no small measure to the Windward Volcanoes' reply to the Barbados Pride total. Half-centuries for Kimani Milius and Sunil Ambris. And there was another half-century, I think, at the top of the innings.
Solizano,
Jeremy Solizano, the Trinidadian player. So a strong performance by the Windward Volcanoes, and showing that their dominant performance against the Jamaicans the weekend before was no fluke. This is a Volcanoes team that is strong.
Yeah, very much the case, and well led by the young man Melia. So here we go now to St. Kitts and Nevis. Leeward Islands Hurricanes 352 and 52 for 1. They are in control against the Guyana Harpy Eagles, who were bowled out for 188 in just 57.3 overs. So the Hurricanes lead by 216 runs, and they have 9 second innings wickets in hand. They are very much in control of this one, and it would take a brave man to bet against them going on to win that one. And Trinidad and Tobago versus West Indies Academy. The Academy side trailing by 82 runs with 7 wickets remaining. Trinidad and Tobago Red Force 329. The West Indies Academy 163 and 84 for 3. That's the position in that game. Let's take a break. We'll be back with more on the SportsMax Zone, and we'll be back tomorrow with more regional 4-day cricket.